Good evening. Beauty begins the moment you decided to be yourself. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself Shana Sultana joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. Capital Governor visited community centers and hailed royal care. His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa affirmed media's role in developing sports sector. Ashura Commemoration Coordination Committee held meeting. UAE announced the US visas expired in last 4 years can be renewed by May. Heavy rains killed 18 in the Indian state of Kerala. Today's news in detail. Capital Governor visited community centers and hailed royal care. Following directives from His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Capital Governor Sheikh Rashid bin Abdul Rahman Al Khalifa visited a number of community centers. The Capital Governor has also visited the tent of artist Abbas Al Mousavi and toured the Hussaini Atelier, hailing His Majesty the King's royal care for the Ashura commemoration, which reflects keenness on religious liberties and pluralism. He praised that the directives of Minister of Interior General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa to follow up on the needs of community centers and Hussaina processions. His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad affirmed media's role in developing sports sector. First Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports, General Sports and Authority GSA, Chairman and Bahrain Olympic Committee's President, His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa has affirmed that the media is an essential partner in ensuring the success of sports work, which contributes to attaining more achievements in such a vital sector. His Highness Sheikh Khalid was speaking while receiving at the Al Wadi Palace Surrey Information Affairs Minister Dr. Ramzan bin Abdullah Al Naimi in the presence of the GSA's Deputy Chairman, His Highness Sheikh Salman bin Mahmud Al Khalifa, GSA's CEO Dr. Abdul Rahman Sadiq Askar, and Assistant Under Secretary for Radio and Television Affairs Abdullah Khalid Al Doseri. His Highness Sheikh Khalid congratulated the Information Affairs Minister on the precious royal trust bestowed upon him by appointing him to his post, wishing him and all the affiliates of the Information Ministry continued success. Ashura Commemoration Coordination Committee held meeting. The Coordination Committee for Ashura Commemoration 1444 held its first meeting under the chairmanship of Primary Health Care Centers Acting Chief Executive Dr. Alulwa Rashid Sheviter. Discussions followed on preparations for Ashura commemoration and the opening of Imam Al Hussein Clinic with the committee members who represent various specialists including doctors, nurses, paramedics, pharmacists and food monitors. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers Bahrain's COVID updates.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
The Indian Club Bahrain has planned to celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav in a unique way. Jai Ho, the colors of independence, under the patronage of Indian Embassy Bahrain. His Excellency Shri Piyush Srivastava, the Ambassador of India to Bahrain, will attend the function as chief guest. The following programs will be conducted under the patronage of Indian Embassy Bahrain with the theme Colors of Independence. Painting competition on 5th August 2022 from 10 am onwards. Venue Indian Club Auditorium. Age groups classified into 5 categories: 4 to 6 years, 7 to 10 years, 11 to 15 years, 16 to 20 years, 21 and above. A panel of 5 judges will be assessing the paintings to choose the winners. Prizes, certificates to all contestants, gifts and trophies to top 3 winners of each age category. Patriotic song competition for groups on 12th August 2022 from 6 p.m. onwards. Venue, again it is the Indian Club Auditorium. Criteria, open to all age groups. Theme, construct. A group may consist of minimum 5 members to maximum of 10 members irrespective of the gender. A panel of 3 judges will be assessing the patriotic group songs to choose the winners. Prizes are certificates to all the contestants, gifts and trophies to top 3 teams. Live painting on 12th August 2022 from 4 p.m. onwards. Venue is again the Indian Club premises. Criteria is open to all age groups. Based on the theme, the artists will be displaying their painting skills in a large canvas on the boundary walls of the Indian Club. All visitors will be singing on the canvas as part of the expressing their solidarity. Felicitation mementos to all the artists. Photography competition and exhibition on 11th August 2022 from 5 p.m. onwards to 13th August 8 p.m. Venue is Indian Club premises. Criteria open to all age groups. For exhibition, 50 selected paintings from the painting competition will be displayed along with the photographs. A panel of 3 judges will be assessing the photographs to choose the winners. Prizes for this is certificates to all contestants, gifts and trophies to top 3 winners. Prize distribution will be conducted on the grand finale day scheduled on the 13th August 2022 from 8 p.m. onwards. Bahrain attended OPEC Plus meeting. Oil and Environment Minister, Special Envoy for Climate Affairs Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak Al Daina took part in the 31st OPEC Plus meeting chaired by Saudi Energy Minister His Royal Highness Prince Abdulaziz bin Salman Al Saud. The meeting discussed a number of important topics related to oil prices and global markets. Also, Dr. bin Daina congratulated Haitham Al-Ghais on his appointment as Secretary General of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries (OPEC). He stressed that Bahrain's keenness on participating in the high-level meeting alongside decision makers and officials in the oil-producing and consuming countries and to discuss ways to enhance cooperation and exchange ideas and experiences. Interior Minister chaired Ministerial Committee meeting. Interior Minister General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa chaired here yesterday the Ministerial Committee for Information Technology and Communication meeting. The Interior Minister asserted that the importance of reinforcing efforts to develop government information technology services as part of the comprehensive development progress. Also, he continued that the development comes as part of the leadership of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa and the directives of His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. Shura Council Chairman praised Works Ministry's efforts to serve the nation and the citizens. Shura Council Chairman Ali bin Saleh Al Saleh has asserted that the kingdom's national legal system supports the sustainability of the implementation of development programs and services projects, also being among the pillars of the Progress March spearheaded by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. Al Saleh expressed deep pride in the unwavering efforts of His Majesty King Hamad and His Royal Highness Prince Salman to consolidate the kingdom's status and optimize its successes and achievements in the field of sustainable development. Al Saleh was speaking while receiving yesterday Works Minister Ibrahim bin Hassan Al Hawaj, whom he congratulated on the precious royal trust bestowed upon him by appointing him to his post and wished every success in carrying out the tasks entrusted to him. Now we shall go for short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Al Hilal Multi-Specialty Medical Center Salmabad organized a free medical camp with Ali Charity and the Ministry of Health. Blood sugar and blood pressure were done for the participants. The mini comprehensive body checkup coupons, free doctor consultation coupons and up to 50% discount cards were also distributed in the event. Former Shura Council Secretary General honored. Shura Council Chairman Ali bin Saleh Al Saleh has commented the outstanding effort exerted by Social Development Minister Osama bin Ahmed Khalaf Al Asfour throughout his tenure as Secretary General of the Shura Council between 2018 to 2022. He affirmed that the precious royal trust bestowed upon the former Shura Council Secretary General by appointing him as a Minister of Social Development reflects his competence and wide-ranging experiences. Housing Ministry held meeting with real estate developers. Housing and Urban Planning Ministry held a meeting with representatives of real estate development companies in the Kingdom of Bahrain. The ministry's Undersecretary Sheikh Khalid bin Mahmoud Al Khalifa and Dr. Khalid Abdullah, Director General of the Housing Bank, were present. The meeting was held to discuss providing housing projects suitable for the beneficiaries of the new housing finances. The ministry confirmed that the partnership with the private sector is a priority for the government, especially in the social housing option which is embodied in the new housing finances and that were launched on Tuesday, which makes it available for citizens to purchase it. UAE announced the US visas expired in last 4 years can be renewed by mail. Individuals with US visas they expired within the last 4 years can be able to request for an interview waiver according to US Embassy officials. Anyone who has a visa that expired within the last 4 years will be able to renew by mail and generally won't need to come in for an interview, said Jonathan Webster, Consul General, US Embassy, Abu Dhabi. Previously, only individuals who had a visa that expired within the past 12 months were able to do this by mail. He also said that this will be helpful to those who have a travel history to the US. We hope that this will really benefit regular travelers to the United States of America and business travelers who may frequently visit there, he added. Saudi Arabia removed barriers around Kaaba after 2 years for new Umrah season. Saudi Arabia has decided after 2 years to remove the preventive barriers around the holy Kaaba, allowing worshippers to once more touch the house of Allah. Sheikh Dr. Abdul Rahman Al Sudais, who leads the General Presidency for the affairs of the two holy mosques, announced the decision on Tuesday. The barriers were installed to ensure social distancing between pilgrims. The area surrounding the Kaaba, where pilgrims circumambulated 7 times, was closed in March 2020 for sterilizing as a preventive measure to contain the spread of coronavirus. Volcano near Iceland's main airport erupted against after pause. A volcano in southwest Ireland began erupting Wednesday, the country's meteorological authorities said, just 8 months after its last eruption officially ended. The Icelandic Meteorological Office urged people not to go near the volcano, which is located some 32 kilometers 20 miles southwest of the capital. The eruption in an uninhabited valley is not far from the airport, Iceland's international air traffic hub has said. The airport remained open and no flights were disrupted. China's fired missiles near Taiwan in live fire drills as PLA encircled island. China fired multiple missiles towards water near northeastern and southwestern Taiwan on Thursday, the island's defense ministry said, as Beijing makes good on its promise that Taipei will pay a price for hosting US House Speaker Nancy. And the Chinese military's Eastern Theater Command said that in a statement that multiple missiles had been fired into the sea of the eastern part of Taiwan. It said all the missiles hit their target accurately. The entire live fire training mission has been successfully completed and the relevant air and sea area control is now lifted, the statement added. Earlier, the Eastern Theatre Command said that it had concluded long-range live fire training in the Taiwan Strait. State broadcaster CCTV reported as part of the planned military exercises around the island. Taiwan reported Chinese long-range rockets had fallen into the islands which were in the Taiwan Strait but located closest to the mainland than the mainland of Taiwan. Indian Navy received 9.55 lakh applicants as part of the Agnipath scheme, of which more than 80,000 were women. The Indian Navy has received over 80,000 applications from women candidates after the registration process for Senior Secondary Recruit SSR and Matric Recruit MR under the Agniveer scheme conducted on Wednesday, officials have informed. Indian Navy also saw a total of 9.58 lakh Agniveer applicants for this post. Focusing on gender neutrality across all its branches, the Indian Navy on 20 June announced that its decision to recruit women sailors through the newly unveiled Agnipath recruitment scheme. Heavy rains killed 18 in the Indian state of Kerala. Kerala government Wednesday said that the landslides and flash floods in the state caused by heavy rains killed 18 people in the last few days, damaged hundreds of properties and displaced thousands. In Karnataka, as many as 11 people, including children, have been killed in several rain-related accidents across Karnataka in a month, even as the Indian Meteorological Department IMD issued a red alert for the districts of the coastal region of the state, forecasting heavy to very heavy rain till August 5th. Threat of a flood loomed large in northern districts of Bihar on Wednesday, with many rains in the region flowing about danger levels, the Water Resources Department have informed. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Club English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off, Shana Sultana. Good night.